I found that a lot of people think the word trauma is like too heavy-handed. Like it almost like we put it in this sphere of like, I have to have gone to war, I have to have been abused as a child over and over, or in a horrific accident, versus it was more than I could process or manage at the time.
Well, the reason they think that, it's largely due to the medical field, right? Because PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, in the Bible of Psychiatry, the DSM, the Diagnostic Statistical Manual, it says that your trauma has to be either life-threatening or combat, or you have to witness somebody in some gruesome, act or something like that to meet criteria for trauma. So the medical literature tells us, well, this is a trauma and this is not. But, during 2020, I had people coming into my office saying things like, I lost my business, I think I have PTSD. And I'd be like, well, according to the textbooks, you can't.
Yeah, but we were all traumatized
Yes,
with COVID.
right.
And I feel like a lot of people want to minimization and validation makes sense because it's like, helps us push forward. Oh, it's not that bad. I'll keep distracted. I'll keep myself busy. I can keep going. When in fact, it was like, it's overwhelming.
It is. And you can have some of those fight or flight responses, even if it's not the textbook trauma. And it's invalidating when we tell patients this. Like, patients will come in and say, I had a toxic ex and he ruined my credit, and I couldn't get an apartment. And then I'll be like, well, according to the DSM, that's not trauma. But I'm having nightmares, I'm having flashbacks, I'm having hypervigilance. You're having all the trauma responses, but your trauma doesn't meet criteria. So what I say off the record is
terrible to say, right?
It is.
It doesn't meet criteria.
Well, in the research, we have to record and we have to,
check
film
all the
it,
boxes.
and we can't enroll patients in these studies. But off the record, I'll say you don't meet criteria for the study, but I believe you. I believe that your psychological pain has led to these responses, and it's shaped the way that you view yourself. It shapes the way you interact with others in the world, and it's significant. And I consider it a trauma.